Hi guys, what's happening? Long time no see, and finally making a video on just CGPL Preds. That said, my predictions have been very horribly wrong over the last couple of weeks, so take it with a grain of salt. But I feel like there's enough justifiable information to make a reasonable guess in terms of everything. So if we just look at Group A, which is the morning group, it's going to be Corvidae, X5, Incept, and Legacy. And I think at this stage there are two powerhouse teams, but that's not to say that Incept and XL5 should be counted out. I mean, most people would expect Legacy and Corvidae to make it through the groups, but XL5, they have picked up a new player. I think it is Seth, and Incept do have someone filling in for them. I think it's Spikes from the old Ferox. After Jokes originally one of their players couldn't make it because of visa issues, and they asked Jokes to fill in for them, and apparently Jokes said work, so they had to ask someone else to fill in, but it was confirmed by, I think it was approved by CGPL admin, so they do have, unfortunately, a fifth filling in for them. XL5 going to be finding their new way around with a new roster. Don't think any changes have been in Legacy or Corvidae, so it's going to be up to how Corvidae perform in LAN. We haven't seen, or personally I haven't seen how they do yet on a LAN condition with all five. Correct me if I'm wrong though. That said, Steege and Urcast were very strong on LAN from what I saw last year, so I expect them to have a pretty good showing. Legacy obviously very dependable as well, so those are my two picks to go through. I mean, Legacy and Corvidae, if there are no upsets in terms of positions, I think Corvidae may just be able to edge out Legacy. I don't think they've versed in the regular season, so it's going to be a hypothesis there, so a bit of testing on the day. That said though, XL5, they may be able to sneak in a victory against Corvidae when in the first game of the day. I mean, teams only have half an hour warm up. If XL5 come out guns blazing, able to take a couple of good maps against, first two maps against Corvidae while they're warming up, it could be anyone's game. Same with Legacy versus Incept. Incept did take one map off Legacy last time in the regular season. All teams just need to be firing from the get-go. From 10 till 1 o'clock is when they finish. So 3 games that they need to play. Top 2 in the groups make it out. But yeah, I think it will still be tight though. I mean, in terms of, I wouldn't be surprised if there is a tiebreaker in between. Like, there are 2 teams that are 2-1, or there are 3 teams that are 1-1. Was it 1-2? I think it is. Yeah. So like 1 victory and 2 defeats, because then it will be a nightmare for everyone to figure out. But that's okay. People can figure that out. Then we have Chiefs, Alpha Sydney, Trident, and Vox Eminor as Group B. And my picks for this are going to be Chiefs and Trident. And the rationale for that is Trident performed quite strongly on LAN, in my opinion. Plus Trident are always the underdogs. You can never count them out. I mean, Chiefs at the stage should be able to take a commanding first position lead. That said, Alpha Sydney, or the new Alpha Sydney lineup, should I say, have a lot of firepower as well. A couple of players that have played in Div 1, and some players who make some interesting decisions. I'm looking at you, Echo, but that's only because Echo is a former teammate of mine, and the amount of things that he does makes my head spin. But there's no doubt that he's a sharp player, so Echo's probably my pick of player on Alpha Sydney to just frag it up huge. Vox Eminor, they did fill in. I'm not sure what lineup they're bringing exactly. I hope they do well, in all honesty, but I think for them it's going to be a little bit too hard for them to breach into the top 2. So yeah, Chiefs and Trident, my pick for the top 2 of Group B. So then, I mean, it'll probably be Chiefs up against Corvidae. No, sorry, Alpha Sydney Trident up against Corvidae. Corvidae should take that, but I'll pick Trident once again, because Trident, I'm a fanboy of Trident, and Legacy would be up against Chiefs, and that would probably be the blockbuster as well. I think Chiefs at this moment domestically are a little bit too strong. They've been practicing very hard. Not saying Legacy haven't, I think they have been as well, but I think Chiefs will have the edge. Would be good to see what's going to happen with these two powerhouses facing off, and then the finals most likely going to be Trident up against Chiefs, I would say. Trident to take it all, because I don't know, Trident have gone into the finals once before from Div 2. Why not do it again from Div 1? Just win it this time. Anyway, those are my predictions. They could be completely wrong. They could be completely right. Join in the CGPL. See you guys on the day if you are there. Otherwise, tune in on the stream. There's going to be giveaways and all. So big shout out towards all the sponsors who have made this possible for the CGPL season. And yeah, it's going to be a good weekend. So hope to catch all the action there.